Welcome to Luxury Beast YouTube channel where we can explore all topics related to luxury. For more upcoming videos, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Like, comment, and share to your friends. The top 10 highest paid CEOs of the world in 2022. Although it should come as no surprise that COVID-19 continues to worry CEOs, other issues include supply chain disruptions, shifting consumer behavior, labor shortages due to stress and poor mental health, and more. To address the challenges presented by the pandemic, business leaders around the globe had to move swiftly and decisively. Others exploited their talents and manpower to perfection and kept themselves and their enterprises afloat, while others gave it their all in an effort to keep their business afloat, but were unable to do so due to the lack of employees, resources, demand, or pure luck. Some CEOs were able to rise to the top and prosper, in addition to overcoming challenges and holding steady in their positions. The top 10 CEOs in the world with the highest pay are listed below. These rankings have been created based on data provided by the Fortune 500. Number 1. Elon Musk, CEO of Tesla, earned compensation $23.5 billion. The most successful automaker in the world is SpaceX, and SpaceX founder and CEO is Elon Musk. Musk has been the highest paid CEO in the US for the past 3 years while not receiving compensation from Tesla. Instead, he receives stock options when the company meets certain market capitalization and growth targets. These options allow Musk to acquire Tesla stock, which at the beginning of January 2022 was going for about $1,200 per share. For an astounding $70 per share, Tesla made $18.76 billion in revenue in the first quarter of 2022. Musk earned about $23.5 billion in 2022 by executing some Tesla stock options that were given in 2018. Elon Musk's net worth was estimated to be $193 billion as of May 25. This suggests that from the start of the year, Musk has lost $77.6 billion in wealth. According to net worth, Musk is still the richest person in the world. He was ranked number 2 in 2022 on the Forbes 400 list. Number 2. Tim Cook, Apple CEO. $770.55 million in compensation was received. After Steve Jobs' death in 2011, Cook took over as CEO of Apple. For a number of years, he has consistently been on lists of the highest paid CEOs. Under Cook, Apple's market value increased by $2.2 trillion, and the company earned $95 billion in profit in 2021. Despite facing challenges as a result of the global chip shortage, the company was successful in initiating internal equipment manufacturing. Apple finished the year with a huge $95 billion in earnings, outperforming every other American firm on that front. The first quarter of 2022 saw $97.2 billion in revenue for Apple. Tim Cook's estimated current net worth is $2 billion. He received an amazing $770.5 million in 2021 alone as part of a $1.7 billion 10-year issuance of shares. Cook's $3 million salary would be considered reasonable by the majority of people, but it pales in comparison to his $10.7 million bonus and and $250 million in stock awards. Cook came up at number 1,513 on the Forbes list on billionaires for 2022. Number 3, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang. Compensation received $561 million. The 1993 founded tech company NVIDIA Corporation is best known for its graphics processors, artificial intelligence systems, and Shield gaming consoles. The co-founder, current CEO, director, and president of the business is Jensen Huang. He gained $561 million in 2022 from the expiration options granted in 2011 and 2012. Because the company's share price increased by roughly 60 times over the previous 10 years, for the fiscal year that ended in 2022, Wang received a total pay of $23.7 million from NVIDIA, of which $900,000 was his salary, $18 million was granted as stock, and $81 million came from other sources. Wang owns 3.6% of NVIDIA, which went public in 1999. In 2021, NVIDIA's sales climbed up by 61% to a record $12.46 billion. And in the first quarter of 2022, it was $7.10 billion. He was ranked number 34 on Forbes 400 list of billionaires for 2022 with a net worth of $21.3 billion. Number 4. Reed Hastings, Netflix CEO. Compensation received $453.5 million. In 1997, Reed Hastings co-founded, served as CEO, and served as chairman of the infamous streaming behemoth Netflix. Under his leadership, Netflix had a major online streaming service conversion in 2007 from a DVD postal delivery service. Netflix made $24.9 billion in revenue in 2021, up to 23.8% from the previous year, and $5.1 billion in operating profit, up 85% however when the world recovered from the pandemic. The company recently cut spending because of declining subscription numbers. Streaming services are another area where Netflix is facing increasing competition. Hastings received $40 million in total compensation for the 2021 fiscal year. Of this sum, $650,000 came from salary, $442,000 came from other sources of income, and $39 million came from stock options. As of 2022, Reed Hastings had a net worth of $2.9 billion. Additionally, he came in at 188 on the Forbes 400 and 801 on the Forbes list of billionaires in 2022. Number 5. Leonard Schaefer, CEO of Regeneron Pharmaceuticals. $452.9 million in compensation was received. The biotech company Regeneron Pharmaceuticals, which deals in the research, development, testing, manufacture, and marketing of drugs to treat cancer, asthma, and chronic pain, was founded in 1988 by Leonard Schaefer, the current CEO of the business. Revenue for the company surged by 89.1% in 2021 to reach $16.7 billion as a result of RegenCov antibody medicine for the prevention and treatment of COVID-19. In the first quarter of 2022, the company company's revenue reached $2.97 billion. Schleifer was paid a total of $6 million. The remaining $672,000 came from sources other than wages, $4 million in bonuses, and $1 million in salary. The current value of Schleifer's assets is $1.1 billion. Additionally, he came in at 339 on the Forbes 400 and number 2,324 on the Forbes list of billionaires in 2022. Number 6. Salesforce CEO Mark Benioff. Compensation received $439.4 million. Salesforce Automation, Community Management, a Salesforce platform, solutions specific to specific industries, digital commerce, customer service and support, collaboration, and marketing automation are some of its solutions. In 1999, Benioff founded Salesforce, a company that produces cloud-based enterprise software for customer relationship management with the tagline, "The End of Software." The business also provides training, counseling, support, and consulting services. Revenue rose by 24.7% in 2021. To a total of $21.25 billion. In the first quarter of 2022, revenue rose by 24% year over year to $7.41 billion. His annual salary of $39,907,534 is made up of $1,440,000 in base pay, $2,816,640 in cash bonuses, and $1,291,541 in benefits. In addition, in 2021, he was ranked number 74 on the Forbes 400, and in 2022, he was ranked 275 on the Forbes list of billionaires. Number 7. Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft, earned compensation $309.4 million. Billionaire Satya Nadella replaced billionaire Steve Ballmer as Microsoft's CEO in 2014. Previously, Nadella served as Microsoft Executive Vice President for the Cloud and Enterprise Group. Nadella's colleagues undoubtedly believe he deserved a high wage. He has directed the business away from its failing mobile strategy and toward alternate sectors like cloud computing and augmented reality. Another problem that the company had to handle was a chip shortage that damaged Xbox gaming consoles. Microsoft reported a 17.5% growth in overall revenue to $168 billion in 2021 and $7.8 billion in the first 3 months of 2022. Satya Nadella received $49.8 million in total compensation. This included $2.5 million in salary, $14.2 million in bonuses, $33 million in stock awards, and $90,000 in other types of remuneration. Number 8. The CEO of Activision Blizzard, Robert A. Kotick. Compensation $296.8 million was received. Activision, a gaming behemoth that produces interactive entertainment with some of the most well-known works, including Call of Duty and World of Warcraft, recruited Kotick as CEO in 1991. From the value of vested restricted shares last year, Kotick earned $296.8 million. Microsoft chose to buy Activision in January for $68.7 billion. making it the company's biggest acquisition to date. Despite Kotick's personal handling of assault claims against the game developer and many lawsuits alleging harassment and misogyny, Kotick received $826.5K in total remuneration, of which $108.5K came from multiple sources and $718,000 was paid. Number 9. Hock E. Tan, Broadcom's CEO. $288 million in compensation was received. Tan, a Malaysian native, attended MIT on a scholarship before beginning his profession. He has been CEO of Broadcom since Avago paid $37 billion to buy the semiconductor company in 2015. Technology multinational Broadcom is a top supplier of semiconductors and infrastructure software. To function, it makes use of infrastructure software, semiconductors, and IP licensing. The company's revenue rose 14.9% to $27.4 billion in 2021. Tan received $60 million in total compensation, which was made up of a $1.2 million salary, a $5.4 million bonus, $54 million in stock, and $46,000 in other types of payment. Number 10. Safra A. Catz, Oracle's CEO. $239.5 million in compensation was received. Safra A. Catz has walked a difficult but fruitful route. She was a banker before transferring to Oracle in 1999 as a senior vice president. In 2014, she then collaborated with Mark Hurd as Oracle's co-CEO. Hurd retired in 2019 due to health issues, and Catz became CEO in his place. Despite providing products and services that cover numerous aspects of corporate information technology settings, Oracle has seen poor revenue growth in recent years. It is mainly known for its database management system, the $28 billion acquisition of Cerner, a provider of electronic health records by Oracle, was still undergoing regulatory approval in the US and Europe as of May 2022. Catz won a $10 million total settlement. Of this amount, $950,000 was earned in salary, $9 million in bonuses, and $96,000 in other kinds of compensation. Catz has a net worth of $1.4 billion. She also appeared at number 19 on the Forbes list of self-made women in America in 2022, and at 1,922 on the Forbes list of billionaires in 2022. Others are ascending this stairwell, including Eric Yuan, Anne-Marie Campbell, Amrita Ahuja, Satya Nadella, Lisa Barton, and many others. While these CEOs are at the top, while some of them play it steady, others move along at a rapid clip. These names will soon be among the highest paid CEOs in the world. Let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Please like and share.